George Carlin said, breakfast for under $1 actually costs much more than that. You have to factor in the cost of coronary bypass surgery. Good evening, my name is Hunter Jones, and the purpose of my speech is to persuade my audience to eat more locally grown organic foods, including meats, fruits, and vegetables. We owe it to our health, our planet, and our economy to eat locally grown organic foods. We've all heard the noise that organic food is healthier for you. Today, let's examine some of the reasons why this is true and debunk some of the myths surrounding organic foods. What is organic exactly? Organic crops must be grown in safe soil, have no genetic modifications, and must remain separate from conventional products. Farmers are not allowed to use synthetic pesticides, bioengineered genes, GMOs, petroleum-based fertilizers, and sewage sludge-based fertilizers. Organic livestock must have access to the outdoors and be given organic feed. They cannot consume any antibiotics, growth hormones, or animal byproducts. Let's briefly look at a few studies showing some of the benefits of consuming an organic diet. A Soil Association certification company in the United Kingdom reported that organic crops were higher in phytonutrients and vitamin C, antioxidants, and the minerals calcium, iron, chromium, and magnesium. In a 2002 University of Missouri study, chemists discovered that organically grown oranges delivered 30% more vitamin C than conventional ones. Certified nutritionist Virginia Worthington found that a serving of organic lettuce, spinach, carrots, potatoes, and cabbage provided the recommended daily intake of vitamin C. The same was simply not true for the vegetables grown by conventional farming. Further, a commonly used class of pesticides called organophosphates was developed as a toxic nerve agent in the early 1900s, but no longer needed in World War I. Industry adapted the toxins to serve as pesticides. Many are still considered newer toxins, which can damage brain and nerve cells, especially in children. Children's brains, bodies, as they are still developing, are more affected by the presence of the toxins in the pesticides than adults. We do not have a long history of the use of the toxins in general genetically modified foods to determine their safety and health risks. About 18% of all genetically modified foods are engineered in labs to create their own pesticides. These pesticides may continue to grow in our own bodies after ingestion. But the risk of pesticides doesn't stop there. The Environmental Protection Agency reports that pesticides pollute the primary drinking source for half of the American population. While studies have not been conclusive that amounts currently being induced into drinking water have any health risks, short or long term, organic farming is the best solution to the problem. Buying organic helps reduce pollution in our drinking water. However, the answer may not be that so simple. For those farmers who are exposed to the actual pesticides on a regular basis, research at the Harvard School of Public Health found a 70% increase in Parkinson's disease among people exposed to pesticides. Choosing organic foods means the more people will be able to work farms without incurring the higher potential health risk for Parkinson's or other illnesses. Eating organic may reduce your cancer risk. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency considers 60% of herbicides, 90% of fungicides, and 30% of insecticides to be potentially cancer-causing. It is reasonable to think that the rapidly increasing rates of cancer are at least partly linked to the use of these cancer-causing pesticides. Organic foods offer a healthier choice for our bodies, a reduction in exposure to life-threatening illnesses, and an overall cost-effective benefit to ourselves, our communities, and the world as a whole. We all owe it to our bodies, our minds, our wallets, our communities to follow our food and eat organic. Thank you. Have a good night.